Saturday. Let's check in on the Cleveland Browns quarterback competition as the Browns are taking on the Bears and Deshaun Watson getting the start. Third down near midfield. Watson connects with Denzel Boston. His first preseason target for the second-round pick out of Washington. Moved the chains, then 4th and 2 for the Browns. Watson drops back. Jamry Croma knocks the ball away, recovers the fumble. Watson would finish 11 for 15 with 126 passing yards with that fumble. Bears defense had themselves a day. Now, Shedeur Sanders in to start the second half of this one. Shedeur finds Luke Floria over the middle. A big game. Floria looking for a roster spot here. 35 yards on the play. 3rd and 8 near midfield. Shedeur, let's go with this one. Goes way over the head of his receiver, right into the arms of Beanie Bishop Jr. Beanie would have 2 picks in the second half, one off of Gabriel in the fourth. Shedeur goes 6 for 11 for 79 yards in his preseason debut.
Do you feel like you've done enough to this point to earn that QB1 designation?
I'm not sure. Every day I just take advantage of those opportunities. I just try to win a day, take one day at a time, and I let the coaches and the organization make that decision. So we'll see in the future.
It just felt like another day of practice, honestly, to me. But even this week, being on the road, communicating with the quarterback room and just talking ball and everything, I was able to unlock another point of view and be able to see things a little differently. So that's what I was excited about.
We want to see them compete as much as we can, and both of them had a turnover. One was a fumble, but I was really pleased with our quarterback play. It's not going to feel like that. Turn it over 3 times. That's never going to be ideal, but to me, it felt like we are going to be able to throw the football, be effective in that. I mean, did anybody not see it and say, "Oh, I think we might be okay there. I think our quarterbacks are pretty good. We just got to do a better job coaching them and playing around them."
And just like that, Coach Herm Edwards in studio with us here. We just heard, Todd Monken talking about he's pleased with the quarterback play. Deshaun Watson saying, he's not sure if he did enough to earn that week 1 starter spot. But in your opinion, who's the best option at QB1 for this Browns team?
Well, I think Deshaun Watson has the experience. There's no doubt about that. And if he can just find a way to get his confidence back, I think this game helped him. He's been under a lot of stress of late, last couple seasons. And so you don't know what to think. But I think tonight's performance helps him. It also proves to the football team that, you know what, I still have a little something left here. So he has something to prove. So Sanders, obviously, very competitive, right? I've known his little guy. Last name Sanders, he's going to compete. So this is going to be fun to watch because Watson knows if I'm not the starter, this could be it for me. My career might be over.
All right, let's talk about a couple other quarterbacks. Talk about the Minnesota Vikings. Of course, Kyler Murray signs that 1-year deal, trying to resurrect his career, have a big year, maybe get a big payday. So what is up? Looks like he's going to be QB1 to start, Herm. Giants hosting the Vikings, 1st and 10, near midfield. We see this play a lot in the preseason, right? Quick play action, safe play on the outside. We see this a million times in preseason football. There's a gain there. This is a 3rd and 7. It's a pretty good throw across the field there. That takes an NFL arm to Jordan Addison. So Murray 2 for 3, 10 yards. They would kick a field goal at the end of that drive. J.J. McCarthy. Again, play action, a couple layers of guys to throw to. Jurasik makes that play. That's a gain of 7. Again, play action. Plenty of time to throw off the back foot. Nice throw there to Miles Price. Vikings would punt on that drive. The next drive, now they're bringing the heat. Oh boy, pocket collapses. That's a good job to get out of it. 4 of 7 for 34 yards. So there it is. The Vikings beat the Giants. So again, a lot to play for Kyler Murray. What are your expectations? He's obviously going to be a hungry player. He's got a coach that quarterbacks love to play for.
No doubt. Kevin O'Connell was former quarterback.
Yeah.
So he knows a lot about the quarterback position. And when you think about their offense, Addison, Jefferson, Hawkinson, Jones, they have some outstanding skilled players. They just need a quarterback not to do too much. Just run the offense. Kyler Murray realizes, you know what? All I got to do is run the offense. I don't have to run around. Just you sit in the pocket, get the ball out of your hand. So this is going to be kind of fun to watch this competition. Kyler Murray's another guy. He's trying to resurrect his career. Now, how many quarterbacks have we seen gone to other places? Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, and all of a sudden they find a coach that understands who they are, and the player flourishes.
Sam Darnold.
That's what I'm saying. Sam Darnold. How about that?
Yeah, the right set and setting and circumstance, and that unlocks.
It's that water in Seattle. They have good drinking.
Plus, I mean, we see their practice facility all the time. It's surrounded by trees. The air is fresh. But talking about quarterbacks, this Giants-Vikings game earlier today had a lot of quarterback conversation.
Yes.
We got to talk about the Jackson Dart side of things. His first preseason action of 2026. We'll start on his second drive of the game, 2nd and 10 at the Minnesota 40. Vikings sending someone from the blindside edge. Tyrone Tracy just can't pick up the block right there. Never sees him. Pummeled for a loss of 8, but Dart would be removed from the game, taken to the blue tent. Here's what he had to say about receiving medical attention.
I really respect the rules and the thought behind, the NFL has of keeping players healthy and reviewing things, but at the same time, I'm still puzzled by it just feeling like every time that I get hit, I just find my way in there.
He has been in that blue tent quite a bit, but we'll get back to that later. Later in the drive, Dart back on the field, 2nd and 12 inside the red zone. Throws one up. Malachi Fields climbing the ladder for a tud. The third rounder out of Notre Dame gets his first NFL touchdown. Dart finished 3 of 4, 26 yards, a touchdown as the Giants lose 13-10. Now, Jackson Dart made his first career start during week 4 of last season against the Chargers and has been among the leaders in hits taken by a quarterback. The only players to take more hits during that span, Justin Herbert, Jacoby Brissett, who played in one more game than Dart. But fair to acknowledge, of the 6 times that in Dart's career he's been in that blue tent, 5 of them he's been cleared, returned to the game, healthy and good to go. So, Coach, we got to see some of what Jackson Dart is capable of last season, but now he's got John Harbaugh, a seasoned veteran coach. How can we expect Harbaugh to affect the growth of Dart as a player?
Well, if you think about Coach Harbaugh, he's probably putting his arms around his neck, and he says, look, I know you like the playoff schedule. I had a quarterback in Baltimore, wanted the playoff schedule by the name of Lamar Jackson. But you got to understand, you win more games from playing from the pocket, and guess what? You're protected there. I can't protect you when you play off schedule a lot, right? And so he's got to run the offense, which I think he's trying to do. He understands that.
Although that pocket he wasn't protected.
No, that's going to happen. But see, that's when you got to play off schedule, when you feel the heat.
Yeah.
But you got to first learn how to play from the pocket and understand the protections and know where, you know what? It might be weak over here. So I got to understand that. When you see all the great quarterbacks, when they're in the pocket, they understand the protection. That's the first thing. They understand who's going to be blocked, who's not going to be blocked.
But is his frustration with the frequency of the 10 fair?
But you know what? But they're trying to protect him. That's all. And I get it. And the league is very, very cautious about player injury and safety. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Not a bad thing.
Absolutely.
But you know what I tell them? Don't get hit.
Herm Edwards, his first career interception was from a Joe Namath pass.
How about that?
Remember